Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the LI Sports Network live inside the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. I am Dylan Flynn, and we are getting ready to take in the second annual Scott Matska ALS Charity Ice Hockey Game presented by the 364 organization and their My Turn Foundation supporting research for ALS. Tonight's matchup is going to be the Syosset Braves, the Nassau County champs, taking on the St. Anthony's Ice Friars, the Suffolk County champs. Players are getting set to take the ice here in Bethpage. We are very excited to be part of this very special, very charitable event. It's going to be a great game between two fantastic hockey organizations. We're also very happy to be back to our roots, broadcasting hockey games for you at home. It's been about a month and a half since we've last broadcasted a hockey game. That was the Nassau States. We were part of the Garenhagen Memorial Game back at the beginning of April, where we saw the FDNY team take on the Mississauga Fire Department, as well as NYPD take on the Long Beach Memorial team. the players get set to take the ice. You are not able to be here. We wish you could be. If you would like to come on and join in on the fun that we're going to have here, please come on down to the Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. Looks like we're going to be playing 3 15-minute periods. There's plenty of raffles and other donations to be made. Lots of fun to have. So please come on down. Join on in and help fight the battle against ALS. I'm talking about my turn a lot. Everyone's going to be, how are you going to take your turn to help fight ALS, combat this terrible disease that we are working so hard to try and raise money and awareness for? Two great teams coming together for a great cause, all organized by the Gagliano family of the Syosset Braves. Once again, we are very happy and very fortunate to be a part of this great, great event. Once again, thank you everybody for tuning in here tonight, spending part of your Saturday evening with us right here on the LI Sports Network as we prepare to take in the second annual Scott Matska ALS charity hockey game. This one going to take place between the Syosset Braves and the St. Anthony's Ice Friars, the Nassau and Suffolk County champs. You heard so much being done through this organization and through these games, and all the donations that everybody has made. If you'd like to donate and help out this cause, you can go to our Instagram page at LI Sports Network. You see it there on our scoreboard. You can go to the pinned post, and there's a QR code in the bottom right-hand corner. Go ahead, scan that, and it'll bring you right to the donations website, where you can donate, learn more about what these charities are doing and where your donations are going. They are all helpful, all appreciated. We cannot thank you enough for all your love, support, and the donations that will go a long way in helping to fight this deadly disease known as ALS. Obviously meaning so much to all these kids on the ice. They've showed up in an abundance here tonight to play in front of these wonderful fans. A pretty packed house on hand, always very nice to see. And like I said, if you're able to come down and you want to, please come on down to the Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. Good energy here. It's going to be a great game. Cannot wait to watch this unfold. There's raffles, as Mrs. Gagliano talked about. At the end of the first, second, and third periods, they'll be raffling off baskets and 50-50s and professional game tickets and jerseys. Just so many donations and such a great cause. Cannot say enough about everything that has been done and put into this game. It really means a lot to everybody involved, especially the Gagliano family. Go read the message and the story behind how this all started. It's very touching, very beautiful. And we here at the LI Sports Network are very happy to be able to be a part of this. As we talked about, it's going to be St. Anthony's in the yellow, Howie's, Gordie Howe, great hockey player, that's where my mind went. Howie's hockey tape, the yellow jerseys, the Ice Friars. In the blue, it's Syosset. Joining the Braves, Brody Ort, who plays junior Islanders travel hockey, goes to Portledge High. Justin Snader and Tyler Cooper from Half Hollow Hills will also be joining forces with their New York Islanders High School Hockey League foes here to team up against the Suffolk champs, who are pretty fully rostered. Both these teams are also New York State champions. So really going to get to see who the best of the best is here tonight. The question is really hung over everybody's heads as to who that would be. And we are just a few moments away from finding out. Ready to go here from the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center, live on the LI Sports Network. I am Dylan Flynn. Syosset St. Anthony's, the Scott Matska ALS charity hockey game is underway. Ryan Berhardt in net for St. Anthony's. Cameron Scher in net for the Syosset Braves. The battle for Long Island. Who's going to take this one home? Although these guys are going to have a lot of fun out here, being able to play against a bunch of their friends. And there's no real prize to be won. They are going to want to have some bragging rights and see who the real best team on Long Island is. A question that's been burning in the back of our minds for a while now. Finally getting the opportunity to find out here in this wonderful game. Here's a pass across, shot kicked aside by Ryan Berhardt. Talking to Nicholas DeAndrea pregame, said a lot of these guys haven't skated in a while since really nationals. For Syosset, it's been since the beginning of March. They played in states, although I'm sure some of them played in travel states and travel nationals. St. Anthony's went on to travel school nationals, and they opened the scoring here. Don't seem to be missing a beat, do the Ice Friars, as they pick up the first goal of the Scott Matska ALS charity game. It's Gavin Cater right in front in his office, and it's 1-0 Ice Friars. Just under a minute in. Gavin Cater has the Ice Friars off and running. As I said, some of these players haven't skated in a while, but really seem to be missing a beat here. Now Gerard Nealon going to feather this one around. Chance in front. Brady Monteleone put that through the blue paint, but out the other way come the Braves. Here's a drop pass, Zach Knoll. Let this one go behind him. Plays off sides. So we're going to face off outside of the Ice Friars zone. Thomas Colavecchio wins that draw away from Zach Knoll. Ice Friars chasing the puck back here. Nealon in front of his own net, sends this one across, shot all the way down, rolling on edge. It reaches the line for icing. Ice Friars win another face-off. Nealon lets this one go by. Going to be worked out of the zone here by Colavecchio. Nealon helps it up. Monteleone waiting at the blue line. Has to drop this back as Nealon was a little too early on the entry. This game comes right in the height of the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs. If everyone's been following along, all three New York metro area teams are in the playoffs. The Rangers are taking on the Devils currently. I believe they play tonight at 7 o'clock, game 3. The Rangers leading that series 2-0. The Islanders trailed the Carolina Hurricanes 2-1 in that series. They won their first game last night, a 5-1 thriller, the first playoff game in UBS Arena history. Place must have been rocking. Here's a chance in front. Puck was put right through the blue paint by the Ice Friars. That was Alexander Greziak. But very nice to see that hockey is alive and well here in the New York area. All the New York Metro teams returning to prominence. The Islanders back in the playoffs after missing last year. The Rangers, after being eliminated in the Eastern Conference Finals, had a strong year. One of the Cup favorites after making some big trades around the trade deadline. And the Devils had a surprisingly good year with all the young talent they possess after having a couple down years. They've returned. One of the more historically track record franchises. Here's a chance in front. Damon Valente pushed that one wide. Scher had to push it away from his net. Here's Gavin Kay to open the scoring. 50 seconds into this hockey game. Ice Friars chip this ahead. Here is DeAndrea going one-on-one with Tyler Cooper, one of the fill-ins for Syosset. Plays for the LI Gulls national team as well as the Half Hollow Hills Hornets for school. Get a whistle. Tripping the call. Gavin Cada off to the box. So Syosset to the power play, their first chance of the hockey game. Trailing 1-0, Jake Gagliano gonna drop back here. Cooper snapped this over. Brody Ort fell down. Now regains his footing. The Gagliano brothers crisscross over center. Joe Gagliano over to Vito Mosa through the right circle. Drop pass right onto the tape of Monteleone. He'll turn. Tried to clear but could not. Intercepted. Gagliano shoots through some traffic. And that one went wide of the net. Here's a feedback up top. Gagliano, quick pass over Cooper. Walking in, got around one man, sent a shot towards the net, but it never made its way to Berhart. Going to be knocked over the line. Chipped all the way down, Gagliano. Quick pass over for Mosa. Mosa throws this in down and around. Syosset going for a change here. Gonna get some fresh power play personnel on. 50 seconds to go on the man advantage. Cooper backhands it over. Gagliano left side slides it on net off the leg pad of Berhart. Here come the Ice Friars. This one is hoisted up into the rafters, hits the ceiling, and that'll bring us to a whistle. 10 minutes to go here in the first period, 30 seconds on the tripping minor. Brody Ort exits the ice, has a little bit of a bloody hand. Right here in front of us. Hope he is okay. Not a good sign for one of the fill-ins here for Syosset. Always hate to see injuries happen. So we hope Ort is okay. Play continues on the ice. Knoll from behind his net. Power play winding down. One last rush up the ice for the Braves. Pass didn't connect. Knoll had a chance in front, had it turned aside by Ryan Berhart. Now the other way, 3-on-1 for St. Anthony's, but this is gonna be offsides. Greziak just a little too far ahead of the play. Nicholas DeAndrea wanted to rush. Good chance there for St. Anthony's. Knoll stole this one away. Had a good look in front. A good positional save there from Ryan Berhart to keep this a 1-0 Ice Friar lead. Sapoli now in his own end. Got this one up to Greziak. It's chipped ahead by the captain, Jack DeLugos. Again, the Ice Friars wearing the yellow jerseys, the Syosset Braves wearing the blue. Miles Hockman at center. Shoots this one ahead, all the way around it comes. DeLugos gonna send it up the boards. Greziak takes it in stride over the blue line, this time onside. Crisscrossing with Terry. Let a shot go, and Cameron Scher turned it aside. Brett Kittigrad Joining the rush here with Hockman down low. Ethan Schlamovich waiting up top at the blue line. This one turned and shot towards the net by Barenberg. Blocked out of the zone. This is Justin Snader, another half Hollow Hills player filling in today for the Syosset Braves. Turning around in his own end. This one passes Kittograd by. Here's Gagliano getting to the middle, shooting across his body, and that one fended off by the blocker of Berhart. We approach halfway here. The first period of the second annual Scott Matska ALS charity hockey game. If you're watching here on the LI Sports Network and you'd like to help and donate, you can go visit our Instagram page. Our pinned post has a QR code in it. You can scan that. It'll take you to the Susan Mast website where you can donate and help fight ALS and take your turn in combating this deadly disease as these two teams take their turn here on the ice in the battle for Long Island, St. Anthony's, Syosset. Ice Friars currently lead 1-0 on a goal from Gavin Cada. Just 50 seconds into this hockey game. Here comes Cooper, head of steam, cutting through traffic. Cooper driving to the net, got some space, got taken down, and this is going to be a penalty. Take a look here at this beautiful play from Tyler Cooper. An abundance of yellow jerseys surrounding him. He made his way to the net, got dragged down there. So a second power play opportunity here for the Syosset Braves to try and even this game. 0 for 1 currently on the man advantage. And the Ice Friars start this one off with a clear. Scher out of his net to tee it up. Here's Cooper again. Carrying through center. Cooper trying to slice through more traffic across his body. Missed the shot a little bit. It hit the apron. Now to the corner. Here come the Braves. Joe Gagliano out high, weaving through some yellow jerseys. Now off to the corner, sends it behind the net. Back out high, Jake Gagliano had that one kicked aside by Berhart. Knoll out at center, quick pass back in. Gagliano on the re-entry. Tried to dangle through his man, lost it. Turned over and sent all the way down. Here's Jake Gagliano, waiting at the blue line, goes outside, lets a shot go and a glove save as it passes by for Ryan Berhart. 59 seconds remaining on the power play, 5:37 here in the first period. Looks like Brody Ort is returning to the bench for the Ice Friars. Appears to have gotten that hand taped up, everything intact for Ort. Ice Friars shoot it down again. Scher sets it aside. Here's Mia Newley. Teeing it up for Hockman. Drags the foot, comes in onside. Barenberg driving to the net. Had the puck stripped off his stick as he takes a spill down to the ice. And now here's DeLugos over the blue line. Lets a shot go shorthanded. Blockered aside by Scher. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Lugos sent it around. Taken in here by the Braves. Dumped back by Barenberg. Hockman has to chase. 20 seconds now to go. There's a long feed ahead. Doesn't hit anybody. So this is going to go for icing. 12 seconds to go on the power play. The shorthanded Ice Friars are going to get an offensive zone draw. Ice Friars win it back. Jablonski fed it down. Ice Friars just trying to keep the puck in deep here. Power play expires. Here comes a shot from Simoniello. That one was fired wide past the blocker of Berhart. Ice Friars the other way. Terry, Nealon. Terry tried to feed it over. Pass was blocked, and it comes out of the zone. Valente going to retreat, reset in his own zone. Quick feedback up ahead. Touch pass on. Colavecchio driving right circle. Shoots. Cher shuts him down. Thomas Colavecchio had a state tournament for the ages. He led the entire tournament in scoring. I believe doubled his goal total for the year in just one weekend after playing 25 games in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. If I'm not mistaken, had 11. Let's see if I can get that exact number. I might have it. Yes, he had 11 goals in 5 games in the New York State tournament up in Saugerties, New York, to lead St. Anthony's to a New York State championship. And then they had a fantastic showing at Nationals. We're coming up just a bit short in the national playoff bracket, but however, making everybody here on Long Island proud. They represented us well in Minnesota. Here comes DeAndrea now, racing ahead, letting a shot go. That one was blocked up, out of play. And so we'll get a halt in the action. 2:52 to go here in the first period. DeAndrea, the leading scorer for the Ice Friars, set to take this draw against Zach Knoll, or excuse me, thought it was going to be Knoll. It's going to be Brady Lichtenstein. Lichtenstein wins it back. Dominic Castiglione kept it in momentarily. Now lead feet ahead, one man back. Syosset drop pass, Knoll, his shot. Never made it to Berhart. Now the other way, DeAndrea. Did he get a touch? Yes, he did. So Tyler Cooper gonna have to play this behind his own net. Cooper over to Lichtenstein. Up ahead, Jake Gagliano guides it into the zone. Here it comes around. Nicholas Alamia kept it moving momentarily. Now Syosset still looking for the response. Have not had a goal. Just about 13 minutes. 12 minutes, rather. This one sent across the crease. Made it to Berhart. Cooper keeps it in right in front of the Ice Friar bench. Tried to feed it down. Pinballs to the slot where Castiglione is going to look for some space. He'll send over for Alamia. Here come the Ice Friars. Keita trying to shoot this one in through Gagliano. Syosset strips it away. Final minute and a half, the first. Taken back here by DeAndrea. Bouncing puck, hops over the stick of Gagliano. It's Keita in control, trying to force a pass through for DeAndrea. Hit off a skate of a Brave. It's going to be Max Musnick now moving the other way, leaving one for Simoniello. He winds and fires, and Berhart will gobble that up. Emmanuel Simoniello has not been shy about shooting it here this evening. Testing Berhart a couple times. Ryan Berhart has been up to task so far in this first period. Here's a chance for Simoniello. Put that off the leg pad of Berhart in front. Ice Friars trying to escape out of their zone. They will. As we enter the final minute of play here in the first, Monteleone tried to lead Colavecchio on towards the net. Colavecchio picks this one up in the corner. Now we lost it here. This is Patrick Mianulli. Getting it out ahead. Chance here for Syosset. Simoniello alone in front. but Kittograd couldn't get it to him. He was tied up. Here's a rush for the Friars. The other way, Nealon trying to dangle through to the net. Nice job there from Miles Hockman. Drop back, break that up. Kittograd sandwiched, taken down Nealon. Blind pass to Monteleone. One last rush for the Ice Friars. Monteleone lost it. Nice job there by Mianulli to escape harm up to Simony Yellow over the blue line as the period expires. So through 15 minutes of play, St. Anthony's leads Syosset 1-0 on a Gavin Cada goal. Syosset 0 for 2 on the power play in that period. Take a short break and we'll be right back for the second period right here on the LI Sports Network. We get ready to go here for the second period in the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. We've concluded our first round of raffles with some lucky winners here in the audience. I want to thank everybody once again for spending your Saturday evening with us as we take in the second annual Scott Matska ALS Charity Hockey Game. Last year, Syosset took on the Massapequa Chiefs. This year, they take on the St. Anthony's Ice Friars. St. Anthony's leading 1-0 on a first period Gavin Cada goal. If you are not able to be here in attendance, we do appreciate that you are tuning in here on the LI Sports Network. And if you'd like to help donate to the cause, you can go to our Instagram page at LI Sports Network right there on the scoreboard. And we have a QR code on our pinned post. You can go ahead, scan that. It'll lead you to a website where donations can be made and more information can be learned about where they are going and what they are helping as we continue to battle deadly disease known as ALS. Meanwhile, St. Anthony's, Syosset battling it out on the ice. Braves had a good push late in that first period, just not able to beat Ryan Burhart. Did a nice job not allowing too many offensive zone chances for the Ice Friars, but here they come again. Terry driving to the front, Greziak on the backhand, put it in front, and Cameron Scher kicks it aside. His pass was behind Ort, had him spun around. So it's Castiglione sending around Knoll, cuts it off. We'll keep this deep. Liechtenstein parked in front as Barenberg drove to the front. Nice poke check there from Ryan Berhardt. This one was shot down by the Ice Friars, and it's going to be ruled icing, so the faceoff will come all the way back into the St. Anthony zone. Ice Friars win the faceoff. Around it comes. Here's a shot put on net. That was Ryan Clear. Oh, excuse me, that was Justin Snader. Used to it being Ryan Cleary. Number 22 for the Syosset Braves. It is not Cleary today. Clearly not Cleary. As this one pops out of play. Nice catch there by the Syosset coaching staff. We'll get a center ice draw. Jack DeLugos, Zach Knoll. DeLugos wins it back, and the Ice Friars will go to work to try and double their lead. Cada gets himself spun around. Loses the puck. Around it comes Liechtenstein. Forces it back, side of the net, put in front. Knoll fanned on the shot. A good look there from in close. Barenberg chasing after this. Almost able to knock it down for Liechtenstein. Castiglione got tripped up. No call here. Play will continue, and it's DeLugos pushing ahead. Cada throws this one in off the leg pad of Cher. DeLugos' backhand is gobbled up, and play will halt. A good rush there for the top line from St. Anthony's. Innocent little dump in that Cameron Cher seemed to have corralled. But the hustle and the grind from this top line, they're never out of it. And now the second line will go out there. Colavecchio, Monteleone, and Nealon. It's Colavecchio right off the draw. Lets a shot go off of Cher and out of play. Face-off going to come outside of the zone. Monteleone seeming to not understand why. Referees go give an explanation to Bob Lund, head coach of the St. Anthony's Ice Friars. And he seems content enough, or is going to just have to be. We're back underway here, 12 minutes to go in the second period. Syosset has iced it. So I guess as the old saying goes, the puck doesn't lie. Colavecchio wins it back. Drive, let go from the blue line, never made its way through to Cher. Cochran now will chase back, and another icing will be called. Colavecchio ties up the draw, stolen away here. Kittograd up the right wing, over the blue line. Left it behind. Nealon couldn't take it away from Kittograd. Now Cochran coming over to help. Musnick not able to rescue it, so here's Monteleone. He lost it. Musnick, drop pass. Simoniello tosses another one in on net. Berhardt sticks it aside. Sapulli Turns the legs, swings it around. Calvecchio, long feet ahead. It got through Monteleone. Did he get a touch? Yes, he did. So Cameron Scher gonna have to play this. Mianulli takes a spill from his knees. He plays it. Hockman kept it moving. Sapulli steps up. Syosset pinned in their own end. Calvecchio takes it away. Tried to feed it down. Going to get some help here from Valente. Had a fantastic defensive showing in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League playoffs. Jablonski. His pass missed its target. A shot turned on net. Directed away by Sharon. A return feed to the slot. Pinballs to the corner. Here's another pass dangerously in front. Cut off, and Syosset now going to try to exit. Joe Gagliano settle it down off the boards. Sends himself on the way. Mosa joined the rush. Gagliano ran into Greziak, and he was able to take the puck away. Here's Jablonski now over the red line. This pass for Greziak. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Allowed Syosset to clear it down the other end. Valente looking for the way out. He'll find it. Here's DeLugos. Ahead to Terry. Excuse me. It's Dylan Smith. Walking and shooting. Smith's shot off the end boards. Pops back out. Here's Terry. Smith battling Jake Gagliano. He'll skate ahead. His brother Joe. Gonna find Ort. Trying to push through Valente. Get support from Jablonski. And off to the corner. He'll move it where Terry will take it. Toss it back down. Valente out. Here's Knoll. Both of these teams had spectacular seasons, as I touched on before. The Nassau and Suffolk County champs, respectively. And then New York State champs under their own jurisdictions. St. Anthony's plays under USA Hockey. Syosset plays under the ASA. So two different state tournaments that they each took home their crowns in. No nationals for Syosset. St. Anthony's did, again, make some noise, but fell short of a national championship, their second consecutive nationals tournament appearance. DeAndrea tried to move that puck across. Pressure on the forecheck from Syosset. Gets Knoll position behind the net. Tried to get the offense set up. This is Castiglione trying to backhand out. He lost it. Barenberg zigzagging, driving over. Knoll. Barenberg kicked aside by Berhardt. What a save from the St. Anthony's netminder to keep this game 1-0. Beautiful tic-tac-toe passing. Looked like it's going to be an easy tap-in goal for the Braves to tie this game up. Let's take a second look. What a save from Ryan Berhardt. Feel like we've said that 1,000 times here on the LI Sports Network. Berhardt has played so well this past season and the season before to help bring a bunch of winning success to the Ice Friars. So with that save from Berhardt, we remain 1-0. We approach the halfway point in this game. Have not had a goal since the opening minute. It's been very back and forth. Both teams still trying to set up the offensive cycle game. Musnik almost had it stripped from behind by Nealon. He was able to move it up the boards, but quickly back out come the Ice Friars. Syosset resends in. Lead feet ahead, Nealon. Gonna catch up to this. Walk it over the blue line, Nealon. Thought about it, left it behind. Colavecchio racing to it, gets it to Monteleone. Trying to chip himself free, he will. Monteleone circling out high, and now he lost it. Syosset now. Kittograd left it behind. Monteleone, another chance. Over the blue line, looking for a feed in front. That pass blocked. Onto the tape of Valente out at center. Smith swings this one in. All the way down and around. Snader. The Hornet from Half Hollow Hills guides it out. Gagliano will stop this inside the blue line. Joe Gagliano, drop pass. Wanted Barenberg, or excuse me, it's Ort. Ort couldn't take it in. Mosa looking for it, fed back up top to the net. Cut off nicely there by Jablonski. Comes Syosset again. Hockman, Mosa spinning and pushing that one wide of the net. Hockman again. Shot this one off the body of Valente. He'll chase, pick it up left side, push it out of the zone. Here's Monteleone. Terry driving to the net, feed across. A little too high for Terry to handle as he went sliding into Cameron Scher. Everyone appears to be okay. Play will continue on. Here's Valente walking and shooting, and Scher knocks that one down for the save. Have a penalty upcoming here. Miles Hockman and Michael Terry off to the box respectively for Syosset and St. Anthony's. I believe we're going to stay 5 aside. DeAndrea won the face-off back, sent all the way down. And this is going to be icing. Here's a chance in front, right off the draw. It's under Scher, and he's able to keep it out. We'll do it again. Tied up right on the dot. Keita walking and shooting, and Scher fends that one off, and it's out of play. Syosset trying to clear this out. Mishandling of the dump. It's DeAndrea circling the zone. Couldn't keep it in, however. Syosset back out to center. Lichtenstein makes the adjustment through the left circle, let a shot go. Off the skate of Alamia. Now here come the Ice Friars the other way. DeAndrea, Keita, DeLugos all over the line together. DeAndrea feeds it in front. Puck still loose after Keita put it off the leg pad of Cher. Syosset able to knock it back out to center. Castiglione gonna back skate, feed it ahead to Lugos. Couldn't handle the pass, so it's Knoll going to work, trying to drive around Castiglione. Sent the puck away from him. So it'll be Barenberg, Gagliano, forcing it in front. Knoll having a whack at it. Couldn't take it in. Now here's another lead feed. DeAndrea, Keita, DeLugos. DeAndrea, DeLugos, shot, he scores! Jack DeLugos, first goal since the opening minute of the first period. The lead is doubled. It's 2-0 St. Anthony's. Beautiful feed, beautiful one-time shot from the captain of the Ice Friars. They lead. Second annual Scott Matska ALS charity hockey game, the battle for Long Island. 2-0. 3:50 to go here in the second period. Here's Colavecchio now, looking to add to it. His shot fired high over the net. Play will continue. Ice Friars starting to buzz a little bit here. Cochran walking and shooting. This one deflected wide, went through the blue paint and stays out. Cher reached behind him. No save to be made. Simoniello feeds it over. Muznik's shot off the leg pad of Burhart. Snader in on sides. Snader driving, forces one on net. Burhart there to shut the door. Take a look at how close St. Anthony's came to their third goal. Cochran out high. Pushed just wide there. I believe that was Gerard Nealon. Thomas Colavecchio crashing back door, was tied up. So 3 minutes to go here. And a 2-0 lead still for the St. Anthony's Ice Friars. Greziak spins Smith over the blue line. Smith driving on the backhand to the net. Left it at the side of the post. Syosset now will come the other way. Over the line, Cooper shot gobbled up by Burhart, and he will hold on for the whistle. Really nice crowd on hand here in the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. A lot of money raised for a fantastic cause. Always very happy to see that the hockey community can come together to support such a great cause and support such great teams like we have here tonight, Syosset St. Anthony's. Cooper back up top. Mianuli's shot off the leg pad of Burhart. Still alive as it comes around. Hockman out of the box, crashes down. Try to keep it in. Terry forces this one across to Smith over the red line. He'll come. So he clips 2 minutes. Smith, left to right, shoots and scores. Dylan Smith finds the back of the net, and the lead now 3-0 St. Anthony's. Good of a contest as this has been. And we will get an answer as to this year who possibly the best team on Long Island is. I would like to see in the future when these teams are fresher, when they have everybody available here, Syosset, as well as St. Anthony's, missing a couple players from each side. I'd like to see maybe a little bit of an extended team tournament. A couple of the best teams from both Suffolk and Nassau come together, or perhaps just the champions from each division as we have here tonight. But let's really see who the best is. This could perhaps just be the start of something much more in the future. Amazing steps taken to possibly regain a Long Island championship, but we will see. This here's DeAndrea dancing through, shot saved by Cher. The rebound pushed just wide, almost more magic from the magician known as Nicholas DeAndrea right there. Here's Barenberg looking to stop the bleeding. Under a minute now to go, slides it on net, and Berhart will cover it up. Let's take a look at this play from Nicholas DeAndrea. Seen him do this time and time again here on the LI Sports Network. Makes it look like 3 defenders are non-existent. Walks right to the net. And the follow-up there from Jack DeLugos. The puck on edge, just pushed wide on the backhand. We stay 3-0. We reset here in the St. Anthony's end. Cochran shoots it all the way around Nealon. Tried to settle it off his skate, guides it through his own blue paint dangerously. Luckily, nobody there for Syosset. Stretch feed, intercepted by Musnick. Forces it down to Kittograd. Sapuli takes it away. He'll move it around for Nealon, and out come the Ice Friars on the rush. Nealon over the line. Colavecchio got a little too close to him. In the corner now, Nealon feeding it back in front. Colavecchio, one last chance in the dying seconds on to Monteleone. He never got a shot away, as that will do it. Jack DeLugos and Dylan Smith both find the back of the net here in the second period. Extend the lead to 3 for St. Anthony's. Take one last short break, and then we'll wrap up the second annual Scott Madska ALS Charity Hockey Game right here on the LI Sports Network. Third period set to go. Cher and Berhart set to go the distance. St. Anthony's leads Syosset 3-0 here in the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. Live on the LI Sports Network, I am Dylan Flynn. We are taking in the second annual Scott Madska ALS Charity Hockey Game. Hadn't had a goal since the early part of the first period when Gavin Cada opened up the scoring, until Jack DeLugos and Dylan Smith scored late in the second to extend the lead to 3 for St. Anthony's. Now 30 seconds gone here in the third. We get a whistle. I believe the puck just hit a body on the Ice Friar bench. So we'll reset. Colavecchio won the face-off away from Mosa. Drifting over the blue line, Joe Gagliano. tried to cut back inside, lost his edge. He's down on the ice. St. Anthony's heads the other way. Monteleone, left to right, holding, waiting, tried to feed it down to Colavecchio. Stolen away by Cooper. Lead feed ahead, Gagliano. Ahead of the pack, walking in, shooting off the blocker of Burhart. Cooper, right back in, leaves for Gagliano. One-time shot from Mosa fired off the glass. Syosset starting to build some momentum here. Ice Friars looking to halt it, 2-on-1 chance. Here's a shot fired off the glass from Monteleone. Greziak keeps it moving. Backhand, fed across, Smith, shot, way, what a save from Scher. A little bit of an Olay from Cameron Scher, but he got enough of it to keep it out of the net. And we stay 3-0. Back out high, this one through traffic, bouncing, and they score! Syosset on the board. Looks like it's going to be Jake Gagliano's goal. 3-1 now. 13 minutes to go here in the third period. None more of a fitting goal scorer for the Syosset Braves than one of the hosts of this event, the Gagliano family, doing a fantastic job organizing. The Scott Matska charity game. We get one last chance. I'd like to remind everybody, if you'd like to donate to this great cause, you can go to our Instagram page at LI Sports Network, scan the QR code on the pinned post, advertising this game. It'll bring you to the Susan Mast organization page, where you can make donations to help combat ALS. Here comes St. Anthony's. Cada driving to the front. DeAndrea tried to force that pass across. Now he lost it. Knoll shot that one. Blocked. Picked up in the corner here. Alamia going to toss it back for DeAndrea. Here he comes through center. DeAndrea left it in front in the slot. Cato overskated it. Now the other way. Kittograd over the blue line. Off Sapuli. Kittograd for Muznik. He looked for an option. Was not there. Cochran putting the pressure on. Found by Kittograd. He turns it over. Here's DeAndrea on the breakaway. DeAndrea in. Backhand turned aside by Scher. Big stop there for Cameron Scher to keep this a 2-goal game. Keep his team right in it. Let's see now if Syosset can take advantage. Mianulli feeling the heat here. DeAndrea trying to knock it down on the near side. Sapuli sent the pass over. DeAndrea just knocks it ahead. He's going to head off for a change. DeLugos forcing Mianulli back. Mianulli playing the patient game. Simoniello keeps it moving for Kittograd. Over the blue line. Kittograd takes it away, circles back out high, now has it stripped. Gerard Nealon, head full of steam, driving right, trying to get around Hockman. He has to curl out. Drop pass. Monteleone spun it on net. Colavecchio waiting there, had it taken away. Hockman now the other way. Surrounded by yellow jerseys, he'll force it to the corner. St. Anthony's takes over. Here now come the Ice Friars. 5 minutes gone here in the third. Monteleone put it in front. I believe that was Jablonski, rather, pardon me. It was Hockman, it was Mosa intercepting. And now here's Gagliano, driving hard up the left wing. Had it stripped away. Colavecchio tried to move ahead, left it behind. Gagliano lifts the stick of Nealon, sends over from Mosa. Left to right, Mosa out high, shoots, and Burhart makes the save. Two-on-one. Smith dragging, holding, sending over, and Scher poked it away from Terry. Here's Cooper. Over the blue line, his shot. Blocked. Never made it there. St. Anthony's now out the other way. Smith, Spinderella to the slot, let a shot go, looking for his second. Fired it off the glass. Here's St. Anthony's backhand put into the blue paint. Scher down. This one is paddled off to the side. Shlaimovich sent over. This is Cooper carrying, dragging to the middle on the backhand. Cooper spinning across Gagliano. Pinching down to take it, forced it back in front. Barenberg was crashing, couldn't get there. Here's a long feed down the length of the ice. We'll go for icing. Eight minutes to go. Big face-off upcoming for Syosset. Try to make this a one-goal game. Alamia wraps it around. Here's DeLugos in search of it. Dumped cross ice by Mianulli. Alamia on it first for the Ice Friars. Feeling the pressure here. Snader kept it in momentarily. Here's a feed ahead. Lichtenstein backhanded it across. Snader back up top. Mianulli walking in, shooting through some traffic, and Burhart saw it the whole way, gobbles it up, and will hold on for the whistle. Here come the Ice Friars, looking to extend the lead. This was dragged in off sides after a little bit of a disruption from Syosset. We'll reset. Driving to the net, Syosset have Burhart down and out, and that shot fired just wide. Monteleone lost his edge. Gonna allow Musnick to take this. Feeds it across. Gagliano, one already. Shot it wide of the post. Monteleone, head of steam, couldn't take it in. Colavecchio he'll shoot. That one pushed wide. Colavecchio picks up his own rebound. Nilon trying to stick handle through a couple. Chips it down, here's Monteleone. Colavecchio going to the front. This one put through the slot and out the other side. Musnik tried to feed that across for Kittograd. He was not expecting the pass, so it comes all the way down into the Ice Friar end. St. Anthony's will change. Wells try to get the puck out. Here's Greziak. Thought Nilon was going to be there. Nilon a little further than he thought. Gagliano now the other way. Leaves from Mosa. Mosa, left circle to the slot. Drop pass. Kittograd put it back to Mosa, who shot it wide with Gagliano parked in front. Syosset keeps in. Trying to generate some offense here. 5.5 minutes to go, trailing by 2. Ice Friars the other way. Terry in over the blue line, puts it off the leg pad of Scher. Hockman trying to race away from the pressure. Chips this one over the middle. Mosa couldn't reach it. Gagliano, after he'd lost his footing, behind the play, shoots it out of play. We'll get a whistle. I have a minute. I'll say thank you to the Gagliano family. Jake and Joe playing in this game, for organizing this event, having us down, allowing us to broadcast it, wanting us to be a part of the event. It's very special, and we're very honored to be a part of the Scott Matska ALS charity hockey game. We hope everybody at home is helping the cause. Again, I'll say it one last time. If you'd like to help and donate, you can go to our Instagram at LI Sports Network. And on our pinned post, there is a QR code. Scan that QR code. It will take you to the Susan Mast organization website. And there will be a link to donate, as well as the story behind why this game exists. A great story. Everyone should go read it. I hope you do, and you can educate yourself about what ALS is and why we need to fight it, and why we have this game between these two fantastic teams. Cooper wanted Joe Gagliano. He'll get him off the boards. Gagliano tried to drive, circles back out. Gagliano, right circle, looking, shooting. That one fired off the glass. He was surrounded by a couple yellow jerseys. Here's Cooper. He fanned on that. Now the other way. DeAndrea. He gets tripped up by Schlamovic. Keita able to steal it away. DeLugos in front, hit a body. Don't believe that ever hit Scher. Gagliano. Urgency time possibly for Syosset. Under 4 minutes now to go. Here's Cooper. Over the blue line. Inside, outside. Spinning. Shot. Never made it to Burhart. Got it back. Up top here. Snyder. Let the shot go, but it was blocked. Barenberg. Up top. Snyder's shot. Wide. Here's Jake Gagliano, the goal scorer for Syosset. His shot was disrupted before it could reach Burhart. Hockman keeps it. Knoll out high, feeds down. Gagliano's shot off his stick. But right to Hockman, puts it back in front. Gagliano's tied up, put it back through the blue paint. Nobody there for Syosset. Chip pass ahead. Kata trying to hold it. He controls. They rule this onside. Sends it over, and this shot from Monteleone is blocked out of play. 2.5 to go. St. Anthony's leading 2-0. The difference right now, Jack DeLugos and Dylan Smith. pops up in the air. Glove down, Colavecchio, sent back up, shot. Slowed down on its way to Cher, almost a change-up type of a shot. Cher able to stay with it the whole way, and he'll cover up for a whistle. Face-off taken forward, Colavecchio off the shoulder of Cher. Second chance, they score! Brady Monteleone regains the 3-goal lead, and it's now 4-1 St. Anthony's. Cochran off the draw, spinning out. Here's Gagliano chasing after this. Burhard out of his net to play it. Sent it dangerously up the middle of the ice. Final 100 seconds here from the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. St. Anthony's leading 4-1. They'll dump this in, no icing. Here's Cooper on the rush, dragging out wide, driving to the net. Circle back out, up high, Schlamovic from the blue line tried to feed it through. It was blocked by Greziak. Final minute of play. Iannulli tossed it through the middle of the ice. Can be wrapped around Cher. Stops this, sets it up, Schlamovic. Around to Musnick, turns it over to Smith. As it stands, or excuse me, not as it stands, Jack DeLugos has the game winner as it stands. Dylan Smith picked up the 3rd goal. Second of the period. Back in the second, here's a chance. Cher turns that aside. Clock winding down here. One last chance for Syosset, not gonna go. And that will do it. The Suffolk champ, St. Anthony's Ice Friars, have defeated the Nassau champ, Syosset Braves, in the 2nd annual Scott Madska ALS Charity Ice Hockey game by a final of 4-1. All-around fantastic game for a fantastic cause. A great time and a great job. A round of applause to the Gagliano family and everybody involved in producing this great event that we are so honored to be a part of. Once again, cannot thank everybody enough for all their support and all the love that has been shown. The teams lined up to shake hands. That'll do it. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, spending your Saturday night with us, and helping support a fantastic cause. For all of us here at the LI Sports Network, I am Dylan Flynn. Thank you, everybody, for such a special year, special season. No better way to close it out than with a great cause. And with that, we'll see you next time right here on the LI Sports Network.